The business update was mainly about 4 points, right? I mean, we wanted to talk about a couple of numbers. We did already. I will talk very shortly again about the markets. I will tell you guys what we're currently working on. That's maybe the hottest and sexiest news that I'm going to share today. And I guess you all guys you really want to know what we're up for. And then it's also time to share some outlook on the last quarter 2025. There's some pretty big news to be announced. But let's start with the market. So as I said before, in the summer's high season, less in Northern Europe than in Southern Europe. In Spain, the summer is very special. Why is it special? It's because the Ministry of Tourism announced that it's going to be a record summer. Over 100 million tourists will come this year to Spain. There were already 30 million counted till May only, which is like unbelievable. Temperatures are rising. I guess like the tourists gonna have a great time visiting and swimming in the Mediterranean Sea, and our hotels obviously are benefiting through higher revenues. We manage their ADRs, their average daily prices. We try to optimize their FPARs, and as I said before, I mean, our target is pretty ambitious every summer, but so far we have always been successful, and that's why also the company is growing, because we are presenting good numbers thanks to our dynamic pricing and the AI-driven tech that is behind that. So that's a little bit about the markets so far. There are two, much more to come starting 2026. So what are we currently working on? So there are mainly two major subjects. One is the UX of our front end. So there will be a completely new front end in September. We're super happy with the product we had before. It was very successful. Hotel owners were very, very happy, but now we learned a lot over the last years and months. We got a lot of feedback, got a lot of A/B testing again. There are dozens of new functionalities. Everything's super, super, super easy. I mean, that's at the end of the day our priority, right? It's I mean, our grandma would need to be able to understand, you know, on the front end how to manage it in order we would go live with it. Right? It has to be super easy. I always like the comparison with Apple, who did test their first iPhones with children. Because children are like totally intuitive with the swiping, and only once like children were able to manage the iPhone perfectly well, they did go live. And it's not that we're testing the dynamic pricing tool with children, but not so far from it either, I have to say. It's really, I mean, the UX is crucial for us, because this is together with also some functionalities, but what makes us unique and what is our biggest unique selling points. Small hotel owners do not have much time. They need a very high-performing technology that resolves their problems, that increases their revenue, but that is easy to handle, right? So that's the reason why we have been designing and working and developing, and it will still go through the summer, and then in September they hopefully we come out with a new UX. And then obviously a never-ending story is we are working on the AI. Right? The AI needs to become better, to learn from all the promos, the campaigns, the pricing strategies that we implemented for the hotels over the last couple of years, with all the data that we accumulated from those hotels, but plus from all the other dozen and hundreds of other hotel clients that we have. I mean, all this data obviously is super helpful to improve and to excel the future pricing strategies that are applied by our dynamic pricing. And and our focus is to be everything 100% automatized, in order those small hotel owners that we love so much can do reasonable money, and that they can survive this very competitive market right now, and outperform obviously the bigger hotel chains. So that's our mission. Now, last and very interesting subject for after the summer, we're gonna launch a financing round. Okay, end of 2025, 2026. Do we need money? Well, we always need money, right? I mean, we're break even. You guys know that we're part of the Lanzadera, and we're very thankful to the Reutsch family to have injected some money in our first days a couple of years ago. But it was convertible, so we paid it back, and yeah, we could go on forever like this, but obviously we want to conquer the world. I think other small hotel owners also deserve to have dynamic pricing that they understand, that they can handle, that it has a intuitive UX. So we want to grow into other continents, other markets, other countries, and we want to grow faster. And that's the reason why, if we want to go faster and wider, then we need indeed money. Okay, so we're gonna target a 7-digit financing round with an 8-digit company evaluation. So whoever is interested, please feel free to contact us. And yeah, and we're gonna shout it out through all the channels after the summer, I think. So that's all for now. A lot of news, and I see you guys soon again from Berlin. We are not recording anymore from our beloved Google startups in Madrid or Barcelona, but we wanna show a little bit more attention now to Northern Europe, and so from now on, you're gonna see me in Berlin. So have a good one, everyone.